Cat in the Box from Bezier Games. I can honestly say this game was one of the hits of the convention season, all right? It was talked about a lot. Excuse me. I was promised a cat in this box, and nowhere do I see a cat in this box. These are tokens. These are not cats. You're not a cat, you little token. Where's my cat? I thought I was getting a pet out of this game, you know? Oh, just cardboard components? Okay, I mean, I guess that's acceptable for a board game. It has been on my shelf unwrapped for about 3 weeks. So, you know, maybe it's good that there wasn't a cat in there. I don't know if it would have survived. Okay, so, you know, lesson number 1. This game is called Cat in the Box. There is, in fact, no cat in the box, all right? It's a figurative cat. You are imagining a cat in this box. If you already have a cat, put it in this box. You can put your own cat in this box. Cat not provided. That's what it should say. Cat in the box, asterisk, cat not provided. 3,000 Scoundrels from designer Corey Kaneska. Ooh, look at that cover. Look, it's like a cowboy hat, but there's people in it because this company understands perspective. They know how they're clever. They're clever with their design. And to be clear, these are like, you know, scoundrels like in terms of bad guys. These are like legit bad dudes. You are playing as bad guys. This is not just like, oh, you little scoundrel, you rotten child, you get out of here. You keep stealing my flowers, you scoundrel. No, that's not this. This is like, you are a bad guy in the Old West trying to kill some people. You know? This is like, these are the types of people where like a real, you know, buttoned up British lady would be like, oh, these scoundrels. So, one of the coolest things about this game, oh, look at those cool player boards too. One of the coolest things about this game is you are building your scoundrels, your team of scoundrels, by using these clear overlay cards. So if you see that right there, boom, you can overlay, oh my god, that has a horse for a head. No, but that's a card underneath the other card. That's why it looks like that. And you can overlay different stuff onto your characters and sort of form your team of scoundrels. That's why it's called 3,000 Scoundrels, because there are 3,000 different options for scoundrels based on the way you overload stuff. I mean, that's like more than 2,999. Incredible. Ted Lasso hit show now has a board game. Did I grow my mustache because of Ted Lasso's mustache? Maybe. Maybe. Do I love his mustache? Oh, you better believe. You better believe I do. Now, this game makes me very nervous because I love the show Ted Lasso. And anytime there is a game based on an IP that you're really attached to, it's either the greatest thing in the world or kind of bummer. But you know what? I was a college soccer player. I love soccer. I will give anything soccer a chance. So, oh, okay, a lot of emotions. Can we communicate with each other? This is how we communicate. It's 2022. Am I mad or am I angry face? All right, there's a lot of different stuff. Okay, there's more in here than oh, look at it. Oh, a little soccer ball here. But look, I'm going to kick it with my finger. But you can't touch your hands. That's a handball, okay? You know, for anybody out there watching it, don't kick the ball with your finger. Okay, that is a handball. Ooh, believe. This is one of the main things from the show that's very inspiring. Oh, look, and the little thing for where he gives his biscuit cookies. Oh, okay. After seeing this and seeing all the inside references and stuff, I'm kind of more excited. Oh, little standees! We got a Ted Lasso and a Coach Beard standee. Okay, I'm on board now. I was skeptical at first, but now I'm all in. You might almost say, I believe. Spectre. Look at me in the reflection of Spectre. This is a game where you were trying to play as the bad guys in a 007 movie. And just like a bad guy, sometimes they're there, and sometimes they're not. Oh, I'm out of the reflection now. Oh, that's fun. You couldn't even see this under the plastic. There's a cool shiny symbol there. So yeah, you are not really competing with James Bond in this game. You're competing with other bad guys to be James Bond as #1 villain. You're like, no, pay attention to me, James. I'm the baddest of them all. James, you want me as your rival. Please, James. I'm the worst one here. I'm so evil. And this feels like it's gonna be a big old board. Yes, it is. Big old board. So, yeah, you're influencing different parts of the world and stuff. Nice. Oh my gosh, cubes in a game? You coulda. I'm shocked. I'm without words right now. Cubes in a game, who would have thought? Lots of different components in here. Oh, bad guy tokens. This is how you know who's the baddest of them all. Ooh, and even a little poker chip. I'm gonna bet on me being the baddest. Player boards. Oh, look, these are all the different bad guys you could be. So, you ever wanted to be a bad guy, this is your chance. Come here, James Bond. Arcana Rising is an engine building game that you can play in around like 30 minutes. And that's why I'm really excited about its potential, because I love games like Century or Splendor or It's a Wonderful World. Splendor was one of the games that got me into strategy board games. And so I'm hoping that this can kind of be the next in line in those types of games for me. An engine building game that plays quickly. Boy, does it look cool. Look at it. I love this vibrant, colors and the sort of, I don't know what you call that, like illuminated. We got illuminated symbols here. I think it looks really cool. And we got tokens that are not illuminated because they're cardboard. And it's hard to illuminate cardboard. If anybody figures out how to illuminate cardboard, that's how you're gonna get rich. These are fun too. Look at these. These are big old, poker chip style ones. Ooh, oh, listen to that clink. It's not quite metal coins, but it's still got a clink to it. You can close your eyes and pretend they're almost metal coins. Yeah. That Old Wallpaper from AEG is the perfect example of a game that starts with theme and emotion before mechanics. Because the theme of the game, the way they told me about it was, remember when you were at your grandma's house and you were super bored, so you just stared at the wallpaper and memorized it? Well, this is a game about recreating that wallpaper. And I was like, yes! Yes, I do remember my grandma's wallpaper. And yes, her house was super boring. I'm sorry, Grandma. I love you. It was always a real bummer to go over there when I was a kid. Okay? And this is a game, it's a puzzly pattern matching game where you are trying to recreate those wallpaper patterns. So, I don't know. I mean, that's just I didn't think much of this game until they told me the kind of emotional connection behind it. And then I was like, man, that's a great way to describe this game. And now I'm in because we all had that experience. And there's never been a game about that before. There's never been a game about wallpaper. If you tried to sell a game about wallpaper like 20 years ago, everybody would have been like, what? There's no money or killing people involved? That sounds boring. But it's not boring. It's wallpaper.